Developing tonight, massive demonstrations in the Tennessee Capitol today after the Republican-controlled House expelled 2 of 3 Democratic members after protesting for more gun control.
WGN's Shannon Halligan breaks down what led up to the vote and what came after. Shannon?
Well, expulsions have only been used a handful of times since the Civil War, and it's being called an act of political retaliation. This comes after these lawmakers participated in a nonviolent protest for gun control in the state after the Covenant school shooting in Nashville. Linked hand in hand, 3 Democratic Tennessee representatives walked onto the House floor Thursday. They faced a vote to be expelled from the state legislature for their roles in a protest the week before.
What Tennessee is doing is a power grab of ousting 3 lawmakers, your colleagues, simply because you have the numbers to do it.
Representatives Justin Jones, Justin Pearson, and Gloria Johnson joined in support with gun control supporters from the chamber floor last week. The protest took place days after the Covenant school shooting in Nashville. 6 people, including 3 children, were killed. Outside the state capitol, hundreds of protesters called to protect the Tennessee 3 who believe in stronger gun control.
American students are angry. We are scared and we demand change.
The calls for expulsion required a 2/3 majority.
1 week ago, we had members take it upon themselves to rush the well and stop the people's business.
In the end, a vote to expel Representative Johnson failed, but House Republicans voted to oust both Representatives Jones and Pearson.
I hereby declare Representative Justin Jones of the 57th Representative District expelled from the House of Representatives of the 113th Assembly of the State of Tennessee.
We called for you all to ban assault weapons, and you respond with an assault on democracy.
Now, Tennessee County Commissioners in the district get to pick replacements to serve until a special election can be scheduled. The expelled lawmakers would be eligible to run in that election and could not be expelled for the same offense twice. President Joe Biden weighed in on Twitter tonight, saying 3 kids and 3 officials gunned down in yet another mass shooting. And what are GOP officials focused on? Punishing lawmakers who joined thousands of peaceful protesters calling for action. He added that it's shocking, undemocratic, and without precedent.
Interesting.
2 of 3 lawmakers. All right, Shannon, thanks so much.